Mrs. Gallagher isn't here today. It's all me.
What did we say at the beginning?
Welcome to Morning Math with the Gallaghers. I'm Grayson Gallagher, and Mrs. Gallagher isn't here.
Mrs. Gallagher is not here.
Okay, she is.
Good morning. Today we have another math art challenge for you, and we're going to be learning. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare from the lights, but we're going to be learning how to draw some Celtic knots.
I'll be right back.
Okay, buddy. So I don't know about you, but yesterday was a really hard day for me. It was a struggle, and so at the end of the day, I needed something to just kind of help me unwind and help me kind of turn my brain off. And kind of rest and relax before I tried to actually go to sleep. And so one of the things that I have found that's been really helpful for me at the end of the day is to just kind of sit and do some art. Do something that is, do something that's a little bit mindless, a little bit.
It'll be dark for just.
Oh, but no, it's okay, sweetie, because we're gonna do it down here, so it won't glare. But just something that where I can put all of my focus and my energy into what I'm drawing instead of putting my focus and my energy on the things that are worrying me or that are stressing me out. And so last night I sat down and I put on one of my favorite shows that I've watched a bunch of times, so I didn't really have to pay attention to it because I already knew it was happening. And I learned how to draw some Celtic knots. And so I thought that we would show you today how to draw some Celtic knots, and hopefully this can be your art therapy, and this can help you relax and unwind at the end of the day. And Grayson saw me drawing the Celtic knots, and he wanted to learn how to do it too,
yeah,
right?
So that's why I picked this.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to switch over to the document cam so that you
That's
can
a good bag. That's a good bag.
Oh, thanks. That's my Twitter bird. So you can, if you draw your own Celtic knots, I'd love it if you tagged me.
At Matthew Nerd.
At Matthew Nerd on Twitter.
My scratch account is...
Nope. All right, so the first thing that you need to draw Celtic knots is you need dot paper, and we've done dot paper before. We did dot paper for the
graphing paper, right?
Oh yeah, we did graphing paper. It was for the zeros and ones. So I'll put up the website again where I printed out this dot paper, and I see that. So Grayson is we're gonna do ours together. And the first thing you need to do is we actually don't like the dot paper the way that it is. We're actually gonna turn it sideways. Diagonal like this, because we need to have diagonal lines, and we also need to have rows. Okay, so Grayson, how big do you want our Celtic knots to be today? How many rows and how many columns?
What do you mean by that?
And we're gonna make a square or a rectangle. How many across and how many down?
Let's do 5 by 5.
Oh, 5 by 5 is gonna be really big. Are you sure you want to do that?
5 by 5 is gonna be big.
Yeah. We can do 5 by 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're gonna do?
This video might be a bit long. You do it on your paper.
I know. I'm gonna help you find yours though. So we want these lines to be straight lines, and so I'm gonna start up here. Hopefully that'll give us enough space. You're gonna circle 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then let me do the other 5.
1, 2. This one. 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go across, and we're going to kind of it's going to make a square. Now it looks kind of wonky because because we put the paper diagonal. Okay,
and then we do this,
and then we do all the middle ones. So you go ahead and you do yours. I think I'm going to make a different one, Grayson. So I'm going to make a 6 by 3. Is that okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So mine's going to be more of a rectangle.
Because anything times itself is a perfect square.
Oh, that's very true. And if you multiply by a different number, what shape does it make?
A rectangle.
A rectangle. All right. Grayson's already done circling his dots. I'm almost there. All right. So next what you're going to do, so I hope you can see that this is a square with a bunch of diagonal lines as well. So next what you're going to do is you're going to connect 2 circles together. So I'm going to start up here in the corner. I'm going to connect these 2 circles together. And we're going to pretend like this circle is going to connect with the next one out. Now this is making kind of like a pathway right here. So we want to draw the same types of lines on the other side like this.
Oh, I remember this part. I can do it.
You remember this part?
I can do it.
Okay, so what do we do next?
little like eyeballs with a unibrow.
It does look like that. Okay, so for this one, we had, yeah. And so on the next one, you want to make sure that you're connecting the opposite direction. That's great. And then you want to do up here too, Gray, okay? So make sure that these are the same up here.
Wait, so we do
So
this?
that one goes out to here. Oops, you got your head in the camera, dude. This one goes out to here. And then these two will connect. Yep, that's good. Good. So I want you to notice.
What about this one?
Let's move your head out of the camera. I want you to notice that these two are straight across from each other and they're making this pathway. But on this pathway, we did the other ones. So see how there's a hole here, but on this one, there's not. Okay, so what's the next one going to be, Gray? Where are we going to connect the next ones?
Let's do it like right here.
Yeah, I think right there is good.
Making a unibrow.
Camera a little bit because your head is. Okay, so not those two. That's where the gap needs to be. Very good. Doing great, Grayson.
Thanks.
Can I help?
Yeah.
So he's doing all the tops, but he's not doing the bottoms. So let's go back and fill in the bottoms, and the bottoms need to be identical to what's diagonally across from them. Okay, and so notice that we have gaps and lines and gaps and lines.
Ow.
What happened?
I was trying to itch my neck with my pencil right here.
Oh, no.
And then the lead hit it.
Yeah. All right, so we're done. Move your head, dude.
Ow.
We're done with all of the left and right lines. So now what we need to do, we need to connect up and down lines. Nope. Uh-oh. This is why we have erasers and we're doing it in pencil. So you don't want to go through any of the lines. So we actually want to fill in. You can see that there's this huge gap right here. We're going to connect this top line all the way down to that bottom line and this top line all the way down to that bottom line. What? So can you do it all the way to the top line? All the way down to the bottom line. Top line down to the bottom line. I'm going to refocus this. There we go. Doing great, kiddo. Can I help you?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to do this side while you work on that side, okay?
Wait, there isn't any top line.
Okay, so sometimes those get a little bit. Oh, that's true. Mom forgot to draw those in. Good job.
Wait, can we connect those?
Yeah, so we can connect like this, and we can kind of draw that one out a little bit. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
let's
guys,
keep going.
My head was in the way.
That's okay. I think they can still see. Nope, they don't want to look at me. Okay, we're going to keep going?
Sure.
We're getting pretty close to being done, I think. You got some up here that are missing. Ooh, Mom pushed too hard on her pencil.
Ooh, that's the opposite you want to do with these pencils.
Yeah, those markers we got to be very careful with. I was just trying to make sure that the pencil markings were nice and dark for them.
You could have just overlapped it.
Yeah. I don't know, kiddo. What do you think? Do you think that we got them all?
Mm.
I think we might have. Can I borrow your pencil? I think this one's got to go up and up. This one's got to go out. Oh, we missed the one right smack dab in the middle. All right, so I think you guys can see we've got a lot of crisscrossy lines. No. And so now we're almost done, actually. We just need to connect the loops. Now, the loops is the part that sometimes I have some trouble with. So I always like to try to find like a circle. So see how this circles around? And then we're going to take this and it circles around. So basically, this is a line that we're following like this.
Okay.
Okay, so Grayson, follow this circle around till you touch. Just follow it. Oh, no. Follow it to the inner line. Want me to show you one more time?
What do you mean?
So see this inside line right here? It continues out around this circle. And this outside line, it continues around to here.
Okay.
Okay.
But what about here?
The corner is really tricky. So the corner, this one goes all the way around that circle. This one, this line right here, it goes all the way around to that line.
Ooh.
Okay. Should we twist the paper?
What about, so do we do this one?
So let's start with the inside line, and the inside line is just going to hug that circle.
Wait.
This inside line right here, it's just going to hug the circle like this. Oh, but we don't want to draw through. We're going to skip over.
Okay.
Okay. And it's just going to hug. Good job. This outside line out here, and we have to skip over this out. See this outside line?
Mm-hmm.
And we skip over, and then it connects back to here. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no, that one was good.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So that one is going to connect with this line right here. So, nope, right here. Good job. Yeah, awesome.
I'm not really good at this.
That's okay. This is a tricky thing to do.
Prettiest color here.
Okay.
This one.
That blue one is the prettiest one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to help you with your curves.
Wait,
okay,
wait. Could you move the stuff out of the way? I want to see if this still happens.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Go ahead.
No.
Nope, not today.
There was a little glitch that if you put one of these markers under, it would start to like go into nightlight mode.
Yeah, it would change the coloring, the hue of it, huh?
I know.
Okay, so we're going to continue drawing out these curves.
They're hard.
They're very difficult. So I'm actually also going to link you to, okay, oh, no, you're good. We're going to link you to the website where I found this.
Hey, I have your pencil.
Another math challenge. That's because my pencil got broken, remember?
Oh, I was sharpen it.
We don't need it right now because we're just doing the one. I think we're fine, kiddo. So I'll link you to the website where I got the directions for this so that you can watch that video too. And maybe she does a better job of explaining than I do. Here we go. We're almost back to where we started.
And remember, it might be just one whole line.
Oh, yeah. So then that's the really fun part is after you're all done drawing it, you have to color it and you have to see how many different colors, how many different loops it is. But let's take a look first at our awesome creation. Grayson, what do you think? Did we do a good job?
Ta-ding!
It looks pretty cool. So
Ta-ding!
this is our Celtic knot. And so now we're going to color it in.
Ta-ding!
Now we're going to color it in and see how many loops it is. So when you're coloring, make sure that you follow along the loops.
Where should I start?
You start wherever you want. Just make sure that you follow around like a maze.
So like this?
That's fine. So follow that around.
These are very gourmet pencils.
Gourmet markers.
And that doesn't mean that we fancy food.
So Grayson's going to be coloring. While Grayson is coloring, maybe I'll switch the camera. Is that okay, kiddo?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you some that I made last night, and I'm going to show you the websites while he does his coloring.
Didn't you have a bigger paper?
I had, yeah, well, my dots were closer together, but I figured that it'd be easier for us to have the dots far apart for drawing, and then they could see it better. So I was playing with this last night. Again, I was trying to de-stress a little bit after the day. And so I made a whole bunch of them. I'm going to put them up next to the camera so you can see them. And so I started with this one. And just like we did on the video, I put it diagonal. So I actually drew it this way. And this was a 5x5. And the really cool thing was when I did my 5x5, it got 5 different colors. And so I had 5 different loops, basically. But that didn't always happen. Oh, Grayson's only got 1 loop so far. So see how he connected everything together? And he followed his shape and it went back to the beginning. So he's got 1 loop. So now he's going to switch colors and he's going to try another color and see what the loops are.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
I like blue.
So then I did these other ones. I was like, oh, 5x5 is 5 colors. And so then I did this one. This one was a 5x9 and it was just 1 color. Like I followed the loop all the way around and it took me the whole picture to get back to the beginning. So that was like super weird. And then I tried this one. This one is a 5x7. So we did a 5x5 and a 5x9. And so then Grayson told me, oh, do a 5x7. So I did a 5x7. It was also only 1 color. It was the weirdest thing. And then I started thinking like, oh, maybe I'm doing these wrong. Maybe I need an even number in there. So then I did this one. This one's a 5x4. Also only one color. It was, I don't even know. It was so weird. So then I started getting discouraged a little bit. And I was like, okay, well, somebody did a 2x2. So I'm going to try a 2x2. And a 2x2 is 2 colors. And so that made me feel a little bit better about myself.
Maybe it's just smaller the number.
Maybe, yeah. So there's got to be some sort of pattern that's happening here. And there's actually somebody did a math proof, posted it on Twitter about how to figure out how many colors it's going to be. So, you know, maybe research that and see how many colors you think it's going to be. This one was a 2x4. It was 2 rows and 4 columns. And that one was 2 colors. So that was one of the most interesting things that I found about this math art challenge was just trying to figure out like how many colors
this is going to be 5.
You think it's going to be 5? So how many colors are you at right now?
2.
You're at 2 colors. So Grayson has colored in 2 colors so far, and he's finished both loops. And so now he's going to keep going and see how many more colors he can do.
Out.
Oh,
got it.
You got it? Okay. And while Grayson continues to color, I'm going to show you the websites where I got this from, and I'll show you my Twitter account again so that you can tag me if you do this.
What does tag you mean?
It means that they're going to, when they post it on Twitter, they're going to put @MathyNerd on it so that I get notified that they posted something that they want me to see. There you go.
Thank you. That one was hard.
All right. So again, this is Math Art Challenge. This is actually the website. She has a full website where she's posting all of her, and this is Annie Perkins on Twitter. And this is where she's posting all of her Math Art Challenges.
You haven't used this one yet.
Day 18. And so she has some grids that you can do. She rotated the paper just like I did. And then she also has the directions. So if you just keep it straight, you have to find the middle dots, or you can just twist the paper like we did. You draw the circles, you draw the lines, and then you connect. And she's got another video that you can watch as well to see how to do that. You can also check out her.
What if you started it in the middle? Would it still overlap each other?
I don't know. So you can check out all of her other Math Art Challenges here. I'm only doing the ones that I feel like comfortable doing, but you know, if you want to try other ones, go for it. You know, again, art therapy I think is really important right now when you're getting stressed or overloaded. And again, if you do take this Math Art Challenge, I would love to see the pictures that you're making. So you can tag me. I'm @MathyNerd on Twitter, or you can email them to me, or you can send them on Remind. And I'm gonna let Grayson keep drawing, but we're gonna stop the video, and I'll post a picture of all of his colors when he's done.
Yeah, it's gonna be 5 or 6.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. So again, this is the Math Art Challenge on Twitter. We did Celtic Knots today, and I am @MathyNerd on Twitter. And at the end, we say